Here's another new-ish option for an active whiteboard that you would be using synchronously with the students. The website is called Whiteboard.fi. It's brand new and it's free. When you click create a new class, classes only exist during the session. You'd have to do this each time. So I named it and I enabled the waiting room so that I don't get any surprise guess. And then I also turned on image upload. That would be up to you, depending on what you want to do. When you create a class, it gives you a new live URL. So you would copy that URL, paste it into the chat of Zoom or paste it into Google Classroom, and the students would come here, paste in that whiteboard. I'm going to name this demo. I'm on the student side, join, but because I enabled the waiting room, they have to wait until I let them in. Pop back over here. I see the boy's name. I want him in there, and I hit accept. So what can you do with Whiteboard? You can come here and you can send them an active whiteboard. So for what I mean, let me show you an example. I'm going to teach longitude and latitude. I want them to label on here what the longitude and the latitude of this would be. Now, I would be doing this with Zoom, so they would be able to hear me give the instructions. I don't need to type the instructions on the board. And when I push this out, I now go back over here, and now I'm on the student view here. And so the student would have to, type here and put in 120, 120 degrees north. You get the idea, 60 degrees west. And when I go back to the teacher's view, jump in here and go to my class, I can open up this, wait for a second. I'm pretty sure it will catch up with my actions. Let me do that again. My whiteboard is this. My class's whiteboard. Let me go back to the student one real quick, see if I need to submit. So this allows you, the student, to view the original and then go here. I don't think that there's any submits. Let me see what happens. Maybe it's just a bandwidth thing. There we go. So there's the students' answers live. And so I could give them feedback, or I could move on to the next one, take this picture out and put in, maybe a text prompt. If I'm at 120 degrees north, where am I? That kind of thing. And then as soon as you push that out to the kids, it shows up on the students' board here. They do their work, and it shows back up on yours. So back and forth live. And no matter what device they're on, if they have a touch device, awesome, they can draw beautifully with a stylus, or they can use the text in their mouse. So lots of different ways that I could see this being used in a live class that's different, that engages everyone, pushes this out onto everybody's device. They give you their knowledgeable answer, and they push it back to you, and you can base your next steps based on whether the students are getting it or not. So Whiteboard.fi, free app. Each time you have to go there and you have to start it and push out the URL.